Okay. Hopefully if Delton is still here. Right, I get to that point. Okay then. Time to call Delton. See where's he up to now. Okay. So fortunately I found Delton's number. Alright, let's call him. Let's see what's he up to right now and see. Hey Delton, it's me, Deputy Lewis here. Hey, listen, Lieutenant Jefferson told me that there is a new SUV agency who's the leader of the SUV who is being an undercover agent. So I now know that there is something going on with the other situations, but the good news is, somebody is the top undercovers for some reason. So hopefully, if there's anything I can do about it, but just getting into that point, you know what I mean? No, the point is that I found something. There is information somewhere else in this whole time. So hopefully there is more impact to that one. Yeah. Well, so hopefully just found the names. Jason is an undercover agent. He's because when you got his contract signed, he already had his contract. So now Jefferson will hire Jason. Jason was hired to be undercover agency. Actually, Jason is still the agent for some reason. Hopefully, it's the way we can see. I've never seen one of those thing people who were undercovers. So then that's it. Nothing serious. Hopefully, it's not that kind of thing already. So we'll get to that some point. So when I recently got told by Jefferson that Jason is undercover, so basically I've just mentioned his name. But though I mentioned your name though already, so that we'll get to know what we are gonna do. But in fact, I tried to solve the problems, so I have to get him back already. As soon as I'll get this back all the time. So I now know that there is something going on with the other-handed, or something like that. No. Although it isn't changed. But at some point though, Delton, you never know what's happening, would you? Well, I'm always want to tell you things already, but I do really want to mention anybody who takes care of it. Not just having it in my life. Or else. Well, unless there is any of these impacts. So I had to get everything ready. Not to get in my reactions. I just want to react to you though, but just in case if there's anything problems here though. Well, in that case though, I'm just sort something out already. If that's okay. So in that case, though, maybe Sarah, maybe some of the few things over here, but over the changes. So I now know that everyone who couldn't get their ways to being on decisions will get to know what we are gonna do. So then we wish to confirm any other issues that we have been inspired for one day. Well, there isn't. I do really have to mention that already. So just in case you'll have to admit it. If you already admit it, if you admit it to not to be compromised or anything else or something, I was a bit compromised for one day for, you know, if I wasn't compromised for one full days, it couldn't be happening. I'm not compromised though because I'm just wearing my deputy uniform. Well, in that case, it isn't true. But nothing serious. If we get to this point right now, I knew Jason's actually undercover. So I now know this is gonna happen. Yeah, personally. Well, in that case, we can get on with it. We can do it as we can. We can do this. But we are going to do this as we're wishing for. So, I'll get back to my work. I'll have to continue my work. Because I got my work lessons over here soon. So, I think you'll have to... just to give it away from something. I don't know. Maybe there is a problem over the United States. So if you get to know that, we'll get to know what we are going to do. But you do what you have to do, Delton. First things first, if you get to that thing already, so we get it to know what we are going to do. Making our urgent personal. But personally, there isn't no more issues, but, you know, if you get to that place, then there is no ruins at all cost. So yeah, alright. If there's anything you can tell me, so then you know what it's gonna happen when it's done. So then we'll get to know what we are gonna do. We've both not been wishing for that all the time. You know, first things first. Doing it at all costs. But using extreme caution though. I don't want you to get involved to this. This gets involved to everyone. It gets involved to us. Nobody else hasn't been involved too. If anyone attracts then evolved everything, it evolves all of them. So we both cannot be involved to everything. That doesn't really matter about where all of these people were doing it. Personally. Okay, that's fine. No worries. And then we'll get to that as soon as possible. When it's done. I'm gonna be busy right now, Delton, but I gotta go now, Del. I got more work to do. I got a lot of few things over here. Right, gotta go now. Call back right now, and then you can tell me about it, alright? Right, see ya. Lewis out. What could it be?